Good morning. This is an experiment. So I'm going to attempt to do a daily reading, at least Monday through Friday. But I'm a little backwards, so I'm starting on Friday. I did a daily on my Instagram and Facebook page yesterday, using the Crow Tarot. And today I'm going to, of course, it was just in post form, but today I'm going to attempt video form and see how that goes. And if it doesn't go well, I'll just try again tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow, because I did say Monday through Friday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm all over the place. You know me, guys. So today I'm going to start off with the Crow Tarot and ask for some daily guidance as my phone goes off. Sitting outside my house. So far it's a beautiful day. The birds are all out, and it's just a nice morning. Nice early summer morning. So I'm asking for some daily guidance today. Just some friendly, or not so friendly. We may get serious. That's the thing with the tarot. We never know what it's going to reveal, do we? I hope everyone out there is doing well. Part of the hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, is winter, and the northern half is summer. So wherever you are, whether you're enjoying the winter solstice or the summer solstice, I send you many, many blessings and hope that you are well and all the things. So, shuffling, we're shuffling, and here we go. See here if I can find a good place to put this. It's a horrible angle, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not that prepared as nice maybe I should be. It was really kind of just spur of the moment to just, that's just how I am. Like anyone that knows me, if I don't just do it, when I'm thinking of it, then it doesn't get done. And that's just it. I have to fly by the seat of my pants. I'm not very good at planning. I go by feeling a lot, and sometimes that's good, and sometimes, it is what it is, and I've learned to embrace it over time. So, let's just go with that. So, here we are. We have got the Eight of Cups. And for me, I see this as, he's really looking away from his cups here. And if you look even off into the distance, like he's looking off into the distance and away from his cups. And I think he's feeling really empty. Maybe a sense of disappointment or hopelessness. He's turning his back on something. But, it doesn't have to be completely hopeless. I mean, sometimes comes a time when you have to turn your back on something that was fulfilling before, wasn't, maybe we filled our cups with something that we thought would bring us happiness and joy and fulfillment, Because, when we're dealing with cups, we're dealing with the emotional, watery, fluid side of ourselves. Excuse me. And sometimes turning our back on those things is not such a bad thing. Like, I know in traditional tarot, we're dealing with disappointment and abandonment and those kinds of things. But at the same time, we have to look toward new things and turn our backs on those things, because sometimes they can be holding us down. We've got here 8 cups full. If, for me, for this right here, that's a heavy load, the heaviness of it all, I know that I have, excuse me again, my allergies are bothering me, I'm so sorry. I have found myself in situations where I felt kind of lost, even the mountains are kind of covered up. Here we have some fog. The one thing we can truly see in here, the most clearest, are the things he's turned his back to, and we have the moon up here. I often look toward the moon when it's time to transition and time to move on or start new things. And I think with this crow here, that's what we got. We're turning our back. Turning our back is not really the term that I'm looking for, but we're going to start something new, and we've got to put away what we thought we wanted, because it's not working out. It's not bringing us the joy, the feelings, the love, the fulfillment, the satisfaction, whatever it is. It's not bringing what we thought it would. You have to excuse me, I have ants over here crawling on my case. But it's not bringing us what we thought we were. So we're looking off into the distance, and we're maybe even daydreaming. But also be careful too, because that daydreaming thing can also lead to not realizing what we have here. So it could be a double-edged sword as well, in my mind. And I read intuitively, by the way. I don't necessarily read by the book. I go a lot with my intuition and feelings when I'm looking at these. And for me, crow symbology is very strong for me. It's one of my guides, a very strong guide in my life. But sometimes we have to be careful of not seeing all the things that we've built up as well and filled, and still be looking out for other things, always wanting more and not appreciating what we have, and kind of neglecting the things that we do have, or the people in our lives that bring us joy. Sometimes that can be the daydreaming can take us away from that. So we have 2 messages here. It can go either way. So what I'm going to do now is pull from my deck that I have. I don't know. Some people watching this may not realize that I have a deck of my own. It's called Holler Moon Mountain. It's very, very beat up and used. Carried around in my pocketbook and with my keys and everything else. But it is a self-published black and white deck. It's just an intuitive oracle deck. But yeah, we're gonna pull from it, give it a good knock, and see what we've got for our daily message today, please. See what we got to go along with this, or maybe in addition to. So, balance. That is the perfect card to actually go with what we're talking about here. All of these images, by the way, I photographed myself here where I live in the Smoky Mountains. And so I think this is a perfect card to actually go with what I'm talking about here with this 8 of Cups with the Crow Tarot. I think we need to find a balance between the two things of looking off into the distance at things that will fulfill us and planning new things. Like I said, with the moon, that's why I often look at things when it's time to maybe move on, move forward, plan, let things go, how we use the moon. And then the balance of doing that and letting go of what we thought would fulfill us, and then also the balance of realizing the things that we do have and appreciating those things that we filled our cups with before. So we need to find that healthy balance between what needs to be let go and what should stay in our life, because often we want to jump the gun and think it's all or nothing, but that's really not reality. We have to find that balance. And if you notice too, the thing I love about this image is that he's balancing on a barbed wire, so, and barbed wires, I mean, they, number one, they're used to create borders and keep things in and keep things out. So I think that goes along perfectly well. I find it ironic that the first time I've decided to do a daily draw, we have two birds. So I find that interesting and fun. I love that synchronicities. I live for synchronicity, but I think that this is a perfect example of what we need to do with this card, and the two sides to this card is keeping the beautiful things. If you notice the luminous background of the trees and the bird, and then the sharp edged wire here, we have the beautiful, and then we have the old rusted sharp barbed wire fence that it's sitting on. That balance of the things that are healthy for us and the things that can hurt us. And I think that is what our daily draw is about today. And so with that, I am going to leave you, and hopefully next time it won't be so all over the place. I'll be a little bit more prepared. I can't promise you, because that's just me. So let's not even try that. I will just say that I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoy this daily, what shall we call this? We'll just call it daily insight for today. So until next time, I send you lots of blessings and lots of love, and just hope for the future, and just send you all the things, all the goodness. Yeah. So see you next time. And what else should I say? I feel like I'm leaving something out. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, go check me out on YouTube. I don't really upload too much, or as much as I should probably. I'm going to upload this thing here for sure, and maybe that'll be a daily thing. Then yeah, it's Holler Moon Mountain on YouTube, and Holler Moon Mountain on Instagram as well as Facebook. You can find me there. I do upload a good bit to my Instagram, so you can keep up with the draws that I do, the artwork that I'm creating, and the decks that I'm creating, or have created. So you'll find that there if you're interested. I also have a website I just created. I'm terrible at self-promotion, so I'm all over the place here. It's hollermoonmountain.com, and that's the place where you can find information about more readings, the decks I've created, the decks I am currently creating, my blog, and everything is on there as well. So now that I'm done with shameless promotion, I'll see you next time. Bye.